Finishing your career as one of the top guys to ever do it and something that you've been doing your whole life, then transitioning into something that you haven't really done before, but absolutely crushing it to the tune of being the number 2 person to ever do it. Then all of a sudden, the best to ever do it at his position comes along and he hadn't done anything and they want to give him your spot. Wouldn't you be a little perturbed? Well, that's exactly what is happening to Greg Olsen. And we're going to talk about it in 1 second, man. But before we get started, make sure y'all like the video. Comment your thoughts down below, man. I mean, we understand who he's getting out of the way for, but it is all going to make sense in 1 second. But like the video, comment your thoughts down below. We're a new channel, so that helps us out. And if nobody told you this today, y'all my family, brothers and sisters, I love each and every last one of y'all, man. So let's just get right into the news. So according to Fox, man, it just says report. Fox Greg Olsen's salary will be reduced from $10 million to $3 million once Tom Brady begins his broadcast career on the network. Olsen will move to the number 2 team, with Brady taking over the number 1 team. Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. Like, that is kind of tough because, like, Greg Olsen, to me, he does a good job. A lot of people don't like talkative. The talkative type commentators or what have you, and analyst guys. I actually like it, so it is what it is. But we also had this also from Dov Kleinman, and he just says Greg Olsen's current contract on Fox doesn't end until after the 2026 season, and that's just crazy. Like, it's just a little bit tough because it's like I came out here. This is something I hadn't really been doing. I'm gonna come out here and I'm absolutely crushing it. The only person that's probably better than me right now, or the consensus is the only person that's better than me right now is Tony Romo. And this is the salary that I got. And I don't know if it's a fluid salary or something. Maybe there was a caveat in there saying, maybe if somebody comes along like Tom Brady comes along, then you're gonna have to take a step down or what have you. We haven't got any response from Greg on that to this time, but it's just one of those things. It's just kind of weird that they would actually do it, and it's done, made public, and it's like, I don't know if he has any recourse or anything like that. But again, there are some things and there are provisos put in contracts for that. So like let's say Mark Jackson, when he was on ESPN. It was like he's in his contract, ESPN and ABC. He's in that contract, and he's only allowed to leave that contract if he gets a head coaching job. He got the head coaching job of the Golden State Warriors. Once he got the head coaching job of the Golden State Warriors, he did that. But as soon as they relieved him of that job, he was right back on TV. So it's like one of those things. You should understand what I'm saying? It's a proviso like that. Like, you can do it until you're not, but then when you're not, you have to come back and fulfill that obligation. And he and Jeff Van Gundy are great, just like Greg Olsen was great, man. But what's some of the fans reacting on it, man? They just, some of the people, we got, man, he said, watch the game yesterday, and I honestly don't understand the hype behind Greg Olsen. I mean, he was okay, kind of bland, but that's my opinion. Brady's better, better on the number 1 team with the money they're paying, and Romo is on another level, and I just don't think anybody's touching him right now. And so that's what I'm saying, which what a lot of people are probably thinking, and what they're probably thinking at Fox is, if Tony Romo is crushing it over there on CBS and he's not available, obviously, then somebody that's a quarterback that was probably, and he was a good quarterback. Romo was a good quarterback. Some people gonna say he's a decent quarterback. It is what it is. We're not here to debate that. But when you got the best to ever do it coming and doing the color commentary and the analysis, then it's probably gonna be on a whole nother level. And so, if Brady puts half of the effort into being an analyst as he did into playing football, it's gonna be one of those things. It's gonna be crazy. And then here we go. Romo is an annoying color commentator in the league. Is the most annoying commentator in the league, man. I don't understand how somebody can say that, man. Maybe it's just because you really don't understand football like that, or you just don't like it. Some people actually watch football with the sound off, and they just watch it like that, and they don't care about color commentary. So if that's his take on that, I can't get mad at that, man. Hey, this right here is an old one, though, oldie but a goodie, man. He says, hey, I miss he says, replying, Devin Simpson, I miss Moose Goose, Kenny Moose and Goose, man. Now, if you old like I am, 40 into 45 and up club, let them know that we ain't old enough out here, number 1. But if y'all remember Kenny Moose and Goose, man, that was awesome right there, man. This right here, I don't think I agree with this one right here, because these were the fans reacting. They just saying, hey, Greg Olsen already starting his transition to the Chuck Downfield, and BFL announced his status. Bro, come on, man, it ain't that. He just going to the number 2 two teams, so you won't be on the game of the week, but he will be on the next game, you know, the secondary game or whatever, like that, man. Say it like Goose was sideline greatness. We already know, like, if you ever watched any of those Tony Siragusa sideline joints, bro, you already know what time it is, man. And then last but not least, we just lock it off right here. One person says, with all due respect, I've been enjoying Olsen a lot. And I think a lot of people have been enjoying Olsen a lot, man. I mean, he's a good commentator. He's a very good analysis guy. He can tell you what he's seeing pre-snap and you know what's gonna happen from the perspective of you know, the keys that he's reading and all that from the perspective of a tight end. But when you got like Tom Brady coming in and he's gonna tell you from the perspective of a quarterback, that's why a lot of people like Tony Romo, because he can say that the safeties are split. If they run this play right here, it's a touchdown. You understand what I'm saying? He's like, the linebacker's coming on this play. You know, he can just give you the pre-snap and help you get into the mind of a quarterback. Whereas, you know, Greg Olsen's very good, but he's not going to be able to get you into the mind of a quarterback the same way a Brady will be able to. But we're talking about this not sight unseen, man. We will see what happens. But there we go. That's a serious pay cut to take. But I'm sure that there was a caveat already inside of the contract that said, hey, if Tom Brady becomes available, you know you're gonna be moved. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, man. Y'all like Greg Olsen, don't like him? Y'all think Tom Brady gonna do a good job or not? Or do you think that Tony Romo does a great job? I mean, I think Tony Romo does a great job. I enjoy his broadcast, but I enjoyed the Greg Olsen broadcast too, man. You know, young G-Reg, man. What you do? Hey, anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. I'm gonna holler at y'all next time. Till next time. Hey, it's your boy Jay Easy, aka Fresh from the Barbershop, BK the People's Champ.
Godspeed.